Alright, what really happened at Apple's Unleashed event? Let's talk. One, they introduced us with an insane intro that is actually up right now on the channel. Go check it out. I'll also have a card that'll be featured up there sometime. Yeah, up there or wherever it is. Yeah, whenever it is and wherever it is. So yeah, y'all can see that. But what was announced? The MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro, which now has an XDR display, 14 and 16-inch liquid retina XDR display, supercharged Pros. They released 2 new chips, and we're about to see what's up. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Yeah, so they released the M1 Pro and the M1 Max. I'm surprised they didn't throw in a Pro Max because they're missing that. Geez, Apple, they're just all over this. Alright, I gotta zoom in to see this. Alright, 37.7 times faster CPU performance. We got 13 times faster graphics performance. So that's great. We got 21 hours of battery life and 11 times faster machine learning, which I'm not sure about that. Like what they mean, that it's gonna you'll learn quicker with it or something. Anyway, here are the new chips, M1 Pro and M1 Max. They didn't have Pro Max. Alright, the M1 Pro. Up to 10 core CPU, up to 16 core GPU, up to 32 gigabytes of unified memory, and up to 200 gigabytes of memory bandwidth. And then the M1 Pro, scary faster. 10 core CPU, up to 32 core GPU, up to 64 gigabytes of unified, my bad, sorry guys, unified memory, and up to 400 gigabytes of memory bandwidth. I wonder if I can make this video 10 minutes like I did with the last event. M1 Pro and M1 Max scale the amazing M1 CPU. Yeah, y'all can pause the video and read that. I don't think I need to read that because I just covered it up here basically. But if y'all want to pause the video, I'll give y'all a second. 1, 2, 3, and y'all can read that if y'all feel like it. Man, why are they giving me the small letters? M1 Max, the most powerful chip ever created for the MacBook Pro, or for the Pro notebook. Okay, with 10 CPU cores, up to 32 GPU cores, and 16 core neural engine. It delivers 2 times faster graphics processing and doubles the memory bandwidth of M1 Pro, and it has a dedicated media engine for decode and 2 for encode, with up to 2 times faster video encoding and 2 ProRes accelerator.
Shut up.
Sorry. Music and radio playback are not supported on this device.
I hate her. Accelerators for even higher multi-screen performance. That was a lot of reading. Normally I don't do that for y'all. Up to 64 gigabytes of unified memory, support for 4 external displays. So that means you could like take a 4K monitor, or you could take a Pro XDR display and another display, and then you can like take, so you could take a computer, a Pro XDR display, and then a desktop, and then a TV, and you can use it all on this device. Up to 400 gigabytes of memory bandwidth, up to 7 streams of 8K ProRes video playback. Choose your size, choose your chip. Let it rip. Oh god. Let's see, GPU performance, Exo NASA, Logic Pro 14-inch 3.7 times M1 10 CPU core, M1 Pro 10 core CPU, 16-inch 2.1x, 10 core CPU and a 10 core CPU. Wait, is that GPU? Dude, I really got it. Okay, yeah, that's CPU. Alright. 4K render speed, 14-inch model, 13.4 times the GPU, and 9.2 times for the 16 core GPU. The 16-inch model, we're gonna hit 32 core GPU, 2.9 times, and 1.7 with the M1 Pro with a 16 core GPU. Man, it's hard to review computers. Don't get mad at me in the comments, because this is like my first time trying to do this, but it's my second time, but you know, it's a work in progress. If y'all would like to pause the video, y'all may do so and screenshot that and read it. I'll give y'all a sec. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 17 hours of video playback, 11 hours of wireless web browsing, up to 21. With the 16-inch, you get 4 extra hours of playback and up to 3 extra hours of wireless web searching. 7.4 gigabytes of SSD storage. Again, feel free to pause the video, screenshot it, read it. Feast your eyes on XDR. Yeah, so good god, what is Apple trying to make me read? Again, pause the video and just, okay, hold up. Let me see if there's just a better way of explaining this. Display enclosure less than 4 millimeters thin. It provides the structure of the world's best notebook display. So it basically went from that to that. No, I think these are both the same. Let's see. Okay, never mind. It won't scroll. I bet so many people are pre-ordering their MacBooks that it's just crashing. 1,000 nits of brightness, 1,600 nits of peak brightness, 10,000 mini LEDs, 1,000,000 :1 current content contrast ratio, and 1 billion colors. 16.2 million pixels, 254 ppi, 7.7 million pixels, 3,456 by 2,234. 14.2 inch 3024 by 1964. Not 1964. 5.9